Hey folks, Tim Newman with Soft Lite Studios bringing yet again another daily assignment your way. Today's assignment, August 25th, 2019. Our assignment today is titled Kitchen Cute. You love the way we use the K in cute? I'm telling you, we're all about pattern and symmetry here. It's out of control. Well, I can tell you I'm not cute in the kitchen. I am more of a mess. But my habits aside, find some great images to capture today. Look for scenes that show why this room is usually the heartbeat of the home. All right, let's take a look at some sample images. Now, this says warmth to me in so many different ways. Grandma making pizza with granddaughter. And I think it might even be a dessert pizza. You know, it looks like some strawberry jam and some chocolate shavings, white chocolate there on the cutting board. I'm not saying like I'm attracted to that or anything. Well, okay, well I am. At any rate, rule of thirds here, grandma sitting on the intersecting line in the horizontal divisions. Rule of thirds in the background, even though not perfectly straight, that's okay, a little perspective here. And I really like the way the colors are controlled there and the warm lighting that is in there. You may not even have noticed it, but those little lights are just clip-on lights hanging on those shelves up there, but they're not really standing out so that they're completely noticeable. They work really well in this frame. All right. Now, if that doesn't say cute, I don't know what does. And quite frankly, she'd be cute in any room of the house. But I think the chef's hat and the way that she's looking at her fingers and working over the bowl there is great. I love the stylized color set that's here and the nod to the rule of thirds that's happening here in this image. I think this image works great for this assignment. Let's take a look at some of the elements of design that we're concerned with. Shape really matters in these pictures. A lot of stuff in the kitchen, including the subjects, should be immediately identifiable. And if you can get light at the right angle, you can get really great volume, shadow, and texture in these images. And then, of course, I think color is really important here as well. All right, let's take a look at some more sample images. I love this scene. I love the whole let's share a glass of milk thing, the way they're looking at each other. The posing is really nice here. The triangles that are built by the way their arms are set up against their bodies. Really well thought out shot. The color set here is all earth tones and it works really well, and I really like the minimal depth of field that's been put to use here. Great image for this assignment. Well, this is awful darn cute, unless, of course, you're having to clean this up. Hey, don't forget about safety, folks. I'm sure that someone's laying on the floor waiting to capture these kids as they tumble off with their loaves of French bread. But I think the scene works really well here. I like the two angles of perspective here converging in the background, and I think the depth of field here really makes a shot. Hey, buddy, that sauce will be done anytime now. Just have a little patience. Okay, one last image for you. That's pretty kitchen cute, no doubt about it. And whether you really are thinking about it or not, rule of thirds is still working here. Obviously, we have some form being worked here with the shadows that are in the scene, and I think our point of view here is absolutely critical in bringing this shot together. Let's take a look at some of our rules of composition. Rule of thirds, we saw it in a lot of these shots. Balance is pretty important here, both subject balance and tonal balance. Last but not least, color theory is something else we want to be keeping an eye out for here. All right, folks, let's take a look at some of our export specifications. If you are going to submit an image for consideration for a semi-monthly image critique, here is your output specifications for that file and an example of how to name that file for today, plus our naming standard. If none of this makes any sense to you, take a look at our Update 01 video, for which there is a link in the description below. Right next to that link, you'll find the upload URL link, so you don't have to type out all that mess at the bottom of the screen. All right, go hang out in your kitchen and find some compelling kitchen cute images today. And remember, while you're out there finding these images, learning equals skills, practice equals mastery. We'll see you out there.